That's the situation firefighters faced at an overnight house fire in Evanston.
The assistant chief says the owners were pretty much hoarders. Local 12 News reporter Tiffany Wilson joins us live from Venus Avenue with why hoarding puts families and firefighters at risk. Tiffany?
Hey, good evening, Curtis. Yeah, as you can imagine, the family who lived in this house here behind me, they valued all of their possessions. But firefighters say those possessions clogged the house so much that it wasn't safe for the firefighters to work inside. And now the house and nearly everything in it is gone.
Yeah, they're pretty much ordered.
That's from a man who went inside 3507 Beavis Avenue to battle the flames.
It was hard to find bedrooms and doors and things.
The assistant fire chief's description meets the definition for hoarding, even if the owners wouldn't admit it when I spoke to them this morning.
If you're in a house and the alleyways, there are no alleyways to your room, that's probably a hoarding situation. Or if there's little tiny alleyways, like a tunnel barreled through a mountain, that's probably hoarding.
All this stuff you see now spelled danger for firefighters around 3:30 this morning.
From our standpoint, when we go into a building, if it's filled with items, it's hard to drag the hose line in and put water on the seat of the fire. It's dangerous because if a fireman goes down, it's hard to find him. There's so many things there. And when it comes to what we call fire load, that's the amount of fuel in a building, it could be 5 or 10 times more. Look at all the stuff that can burn in such a house.
Firefighters found this house so full, they pulled out and fought the flames from outside.
We were squirting water from the outside till we knocked most of the fire down.
By the time the fire was out, the house was a complete loss, and nearly everything in it was destroyed. The owners of this observatory home know exactly how that feels. They hoarded, and their house burned a couple of years ago. It remains boarded up today. Fire prevention experts say for your safety and the safekeeping of your stuff, just get rid of the junk.
Because if you're a hoarder, you may not see it like the rest of the world sees it, and you're really putting yourself and your family and even firefighters at risk because of just extremely bad housekeeping.
Now, Curtis, we'll never know if the house and everything in it would have been saved if the family didn't have just so much stuff stored inside, but it's pretty safe to assume that the firefighters would have been able to put out the fire much faster if they had been able to work from the inside as well. And Captain Maurice Vassar, he says that if you do think that you may be a hoarder, or if you know somebody who you think could be a hoarder, please call firefighters or just get professional help, and they can help, figure everything out so that this situation does not happen to you. Curtis, back to you.
So many other things could be at risk besides stuff. Tiffany, thank you very much. Fire officials are still investigating the cause of this fire.
Police in Claremont County are working with Cincinnati police after a man is arrested on sex charges in Union